Okay, the lovely Twitch managed to drop my stream. I pretty much fell down here. I don't know how much I caught. Okay. Ah, the lovely Twitch. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Where am I going? Down. Shit. It was opening another window, so it was basically talking. Oh my god, I don't see a way out of that. That's going to be interesting here. I need to make it over this wall because that's not good. Okay. You go even faster. Whoa. Yeah, I can go down. Boom. Whoa, that tickled. I'm contemplating using my druid just because of his crazy run speed. But I vaguely know how to fight on this character, and it actually can take hits and heal itself. So it's advantageous for me to stay on here. Is this a dungeon? Fuck is that? I want to see. Yes, it's a dungeon. Yeah, I can't say I've been in here. And I'll probably die trying to go in there, so I can't go in there for you guys. Okay. Let's go get a rift out of here. Okay. Okay, let's see. We're gonna rift out of here. Kalia. Yeah, let's see. We've looked at that area. Home, sure. Not really. Temple, Agram, Call, Kazavari, Call, Riverbank, Delta, Skrillian. We've looked through here. We've done partially that, but it's pretty much the same thing. Rizad. Okay, so we're gonna pretty much Cragwan, Cragwan here, Cragwan there, Cragwan to there, Cragwan to there. I don't think I'll be able to make it there, but I'll try. I might have to boat that. Cragwan to edge of this. I know at all the rifts generally there has to be something to fly. And Sea-Watch Coast is kind of interesting. See what happens with that. But go to Cragwan. Okay, Cragwind. I think it was a warrior that I did this on. It had a lot of quests. Quite a very many quests. Let me bind here. So I can find where the fucking stone is. I'm waiting for one of these little bind rifts to kill me because of the fact that I'm a dark elf.
Do you not fear me?
No. Smell like ass. Ah, it's gonna piss me off. Motherfucker. You actually can go into weird spots in here. But I'll show it because I'll be here a couple different times. I'll show it later. Yeah, I want to click you. Welcome to Cragwind. This place is semi-maze. You're running around between all these a lot. There's beetles and there's these things. This place is weird in that it lets you go into some really strange places, but it kind of cock blocks you because there's so many ridges. You are kind of limited on your approach to how you get there. I'm probably pissing off their servers, by the way, because I'm going to areas that nobody's really going to. And you can see these things popping into view. And that's not exactly because of view distance. I'm gonna guess that some of it is NPCs hadn't been loaded in a while. Lotion. Your name is Lotion, dude. Admit it and accept it. Yeah, this place is weird. It's got a bunch of little platforms all over the place. You can go up to weird spots. The quests have you running all the way through this place. I want to say I've done some of them that got up here, but it was limited. Because you tended to outlevel it! Yeah! Yeah, mostly you're running down these things. Rhinos! Funny story, I think it was actually Cragwind. Or around there that I found the issue with the Thanksgiving item on beta server. Hey, look, eggs. Oh no, that's something else. I really wish I had been into streaming back then, because that shit was hilarious. I mean, how do you explain that? I'm lucky that thing never made it to live, because that was serious bugs. Up there, fuck me. Am I too high? Fun Big Dervish. Look at this. These little things were needed for something. By things, I mean these things right here that I'm highlighting. But yeah. Whee! I remember once upon a time collecting them. There's a place around here with a bunch of those dervishes in a circle or something. I'm trying to find them. Why? No real reason, but just because I remember them. Might not be an actual circle, but yeah. You had to kill a bunch of them. Yeah, see, if you're not on a mount or a flying mount, you're kind of limited to where you're going. And I believe this is it right here. JD Enfield. Wrathful Bloodstone. There's a name something around here someplace. Yeah, you had to kill those for some drop. I can't remember which one, but I remember. Gonna be some lizards around here someplace. And they were needed. For another quest. Spiders! Whee! Book bloom. Yeah, Cragwind. This game's weird. In general, you're never coming out here. Like the unicorn quest would have you come out to this area and then you kind of explore. And some of the other quests would send you in the direction. But after just Ogrim's here, but you pretty much don't give a fuck. There's no reason to care that there's something over here. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. There's nothing but scorpions up here. There's something up here that you had to get, and it is crazy. Twin Death Plateau. I want to say there's people someplace around here. I could totally be wrong. Particular ones of these had to be killed. But yeah. This place does have some cool features. Fuck you, dude. Seriously? Can I go around that? I'd say no. The fur. But that's pretty much Cragland. Yeah. The rock burrowers. I wish I could think of more to point out, but this is pretty much the zone. Little antlions. Yes, they are under the ground. Did the albino. I want to say there is a named snake someplace. But good luck finding it. And this is part of the bullshit of trying to find things in here. If you don't have a flying mount, you're hoofing it. Trying to figure out where the hell things are. And I'm totally on the wrong side. Gotta go around. Okay. I think this is it. Help us if I wasn't drinking. Actually turn the camera. Or Kellex Holder. Okay. Yeah, this thing had weird pathing. Get to certain areas in here. Technically, go all the way around just to come out into this place. Oh, that's right, I'm indoors. Which makes this thought. Ah! That was another way to go in. Gotta love it. Okay, let's... all these quests. I remember getting them in groups, trying to everybody get their little quest item, and it was like, oh, get this, did you go to so and so, and it was a clusterfuck. Because you grabbed every
Is
quest.
this necessary?
And it wasn't even some quest you grabbed them all. And then you had to figure out which one you were doing. Lie down. Lie down that way. Okay, you. Flying now. Up in the air. Bounce off of everything. Where am I? Okay. Offhand, I can't remember coming through here. But more than likely, I'll be able to say, oh, that's this place. Ah! That's this place. This is weird. I actually... maybe. Look. I've semi-been here. There's a number of dungeons in here. And it's impossible for me to show you this place. It's probably Egypt-y. That's the best way to say. They got little dogs. Now, I've actually sent myself down here on my warrior on the beta server. And it was crazy. I eventually died. Just trying to solo my way around. Not easy. Places like this, I never really did the quests for because they were so hard and really group focused. So all I could really do is semi-fly around, but not really go into anything because honestly, I'm not sure what is safe enough for me to do chasing. I'm not sure what's safe enough for me to get away with. You got little Anubis dudes. And there's a lot of stuff out here. I'm probably gonna end up dying when it drops me. When I say I have 30, I'll probably have to go camp a places. I'll probably have to go camp a mountain so that I can get to pick my landing spot. But yeah, this pretty damn huge place. I don't want to go fly up to this. Probably will. But yeah, this is pretty much all dungeon. The temple. Temple of Get Wrecked. Never came here for any particular reason. Can't really tell you too much about it. Somebody else might be able to. It's not me. Come on, let me at least go through. Whee! Oh, whee! Whoa, I didn't see you up there. Okay, where am I pointing? That would be... yeah, 45. Fuck me. So I wouldn't say I explored this area, but... And the buff is this long because if you land on a stupid position, you can't get off of it. So you have 10 minutes to float your ass off a weird cliff that you managed to land on. I'm not even sure if there's an entrance to this place. There might be. I honestly don't want to find it. Rum Gateway. Now, stuff like this might have actually had. Got my. Oh shit. Debuff's going away too. Lovely. Okay, I'm running. There's weird portals and stuff around in this game, and they probably, for the most part, all have a use. But I probably can't remember where they are, what they did. Holy shit, that's coming fast. I was started. Go away. Leave Silver Snow alone. Nice building. It would be hilarious if I actually managed to find the one particular one. If I found the particular crypt that I went in, but I don't really see that happening. Oh fuck. View distances are like total ass in this game. We'll at least go. Oh, maybe not. We'll at least go check out one of these, and it's like, oh no, something there. Large metal vein. Okay, let's see. Kind of look through these things. Here. Of course, the islands. Gotta hook around this and check out that. I'm wondering if there is something on. Ooh, actually, I probably didn't exactly go into here. I might have done this. The harbor. I recognize the name. And I think this is the temple I actually went into. Which, oh fuck me. Actually kind of proves my point on these places are crawling with dungeons that you'll never get into or visit. Because these are 46 though, you might actually be able to, or you would have been able to maybe get into a little hunting expedition and drag your level 55 or 50 friend with you and have them tank everything. If you are unleveled or underleveled. Leveled. Somebody's gonna think I might go there from level 1. Yeah, it's a little tiny. Fuck me, dude, seriously. I kind of wonder if somebody has ripped the audio tracks. So you technically could have a soundtrack, or if that was what was included in the collector's edition. I'm not even sure where my collector's edition is anymore. It's lost to the ages. I'd be curious of getting somebody's collector's edition, actually. As lame as it is, it would have no practical use or physical use. And these guys do not like me. Their color isn't very great. The Lucent Circle. I'm guessing this is the people that you do your little faction bullshit for this place, but I'm too low level for I think any quests to even show. Crocodiles chilling out. No openings. After all the changes, I'm actually kind of curious how often people came out here and did anything. Circle outpost. Because there's really nothing here. Acolyte of the Pantheon. Ominous figure does not acknowledge your presence. basically what it's saying. I don't see any NPCs for buying, which is not good. I kind of need them. Don't make me have to go back to Cragwin. I see something over here. Okay, that's the Riftway.
Who's that?
Okay, nothing there. Turn the corner. Come down. What is this? Camelot AG portal. I'm scared. Where am I? Whoa!
What's that smell?
Seriously? A fucking goblin told me that? Dude. You got issues. And I'm underground again. Nice, nice.
Listen up. I don't like repeating myself. Steve, take that stench with you.
Am I really on this map? Teleported me to a no place. Remember that thing in the sky? I'm in the sky. Okay.
You stink.
What is this?
Turn around and scram.
This was probably PvP. This game did have it, but I never used it. Don't know anybody else who used it. And people had issues with it, if I remember right. Oh! Lucky, lucky, lucky.
How are you?
I am better now that I found you. Okay. That is a sunken boat. Half of it anyways. Yeah. Started. Put you on. Put you on. Whee. Okay. Let's plan to where am I going? I will go south and look at this island, Isle of Tears. And I'll look at the Shimmering Sands, and then I'll come back. Because then, yeah, because then I have to go down to here. So, that's
Is this necessary?
probably the easiest way to do it. Okay. What is this place? You motherfucker. Wow. All I can say is wow. Can I go on here and launch off this? If it happens again, it might literally be an invisible wall. But it should literally tell you that it's gonna die. Did I get too low? Is this what's happening? Because either I'm stupid or there's an invisible wall. I'll try one more time, and then I'm booting all this bullshit. I'm leaning towards me being dumb. Issue seems to be there's no horizon. Trunk line. And I'm just owning myself by flying straight down. You shit, spawn something in. Within 5 feet of me, I'm be annoyed. Okay, this seems to be empty. Head over here. Yeah, I won't make it back to... Oh, a housing area. This may or may not have a place to get another bird. Or Yeah, there were a lot of out of the way places that had items or were used for housing. At one time, a lot of the housing plots, if not all, were bought, and it was an issue because there technically is a finite amount of housing plots. And wow, the rollback is real. Wow. Well, in some ways that's good, some ways that's bad. It's good in that I'm just gonna fly this way and half-ass cover that on the way to there. Bad because I have to wait 2 minutes now. Or just say fuck it and go. Two minutes. You can see it loading. That's kind of good and bad. I'm only gonna make it to this island. Yeah, if you're higher level, you probably like these little spots in the middle of nowhere because when there was a lot of people, there was a lot of people. And if you just want to get away, you want a good you want nice visuals. And your basically own private island provided that. It gave you a nice little lookout. You got to see random boats of people screwing around on their own little island, and it was nice. Why am I still on the... Rosa Linda da. Oh, I can go on. There you go. Oh, this one's gonna let me on, but Twitch is being a bitch. I saw like a massive frame drop. Oh god, getting messaging. Well, I can deal with the drop frames versus. Holy shit, this is terrible. Yeah, I see this thing all over the place, so I'm going to go ahead and say it's Veterans Reward. Oops. Although the bed's different. I will give them that. Hiccup. Okay, I see two different things out here. Ranongar. Housing merchant. Binding stone. Pick up. And please tell me there's a flight guy here. Usually is sometimes. Ooh. You look like you have a nice house. Ah. Another one of the Christmas decorated ones. Lots of flowers. Look, your friend off. I wish you could sit in these. I don't know if you have to be an owner to do it, or if it's just how this looks. Pick up. Wow, dude, nice. Yeah. Oh, look, it's the down snowman. I'm trying to think of a character, if I have one here or if it's on a totally different game, that I have a snowman as a reward from something. I don't know if it's here or not. It's obviously not this character. If anything, would be my warrior or druid. This character eventually got retired. Fortunately. You know what's gonna end up happening. I'm gonna swim my ass to the other place. Because I can actually see it. Even though irrationally I'm like, oh my god, there's something in the water. But realistically, there's nothing at all. At least here anyways. Now you know that I said that now. You're gonna see like some huge fucking blob with a giant ass red tag name come floating down the river and like totally anal probe me. And if my boat wasn't so fucked, I would ride that. But I'm not in the mood to close the client and then reopen it to force it to stop jumping. Frankly, it's silly. I was reading, and it's something like 7 years this game has been going. And they gave some bullshit excuse about how they couldn't maintain it up to standards and da, da, da. What I think, they might be trying to claim that, but either they just want to get rid of it because of EverQuest Next, or, which is entirely possible, and is one of the reasons why SOE closed down Star Wars Galaxies, is that they only had a license to use particular things for so long before they would either have to, well, exclusive license, before they would either have to repay on either their tech or things like the audio, in effect the songs and stuff, and all that. So I'm wondering if they literally were like, no, game doesn't make enough. Fuck it, we'll just say, hey, we gotta shut it down because it's not up to our standards anymore. It's not enough money to keep it going. Little sway going on. That's cool. I've never seen that. But yeah. With Star Wars Galaxies, their thing ran out, and Lucas wanted to do Knights of the Old... Wait. KOTOR, yeah, Knights of the Old Republic. And didn't want to take away any of the New Game's thunder by letting Star Wars Galaxy stay up, so Sony had to sunset that. And that game closed down. This particular game, I don't think anything like that's happening. It's probably more along the lines of they either don't care about the game anymore and just want to get rid of it because it doesn't make them enough money to warrant actually paying attention to it. Or there really are issues, but because somebody asked, why don't you guys just roll back a few pages or a few patches and pretty much life support it, 0 updates, but just keep it running. But they said, oh no, we can't do that, it won't allow us give it support that it needs. They gave like super bullshit answers. And does this rain never fucking end? Seriously. Ghost Child, you stingy motherfucker. unlock your house. Okay. Cool. Not bad. Like the seat in here. Technically, it is 3 seats. Haha. Nice. Okay, we got this going on. Oh, snap, dude. Nice. I wish it said what the hell this is from. A trophy. Okay, nice. Bad. Kelp bath. 999. I kind of want fish, but no point. Not a bad setup. I actually like this place. Did good, dude. Who is this? Stomps. Good job, Stomps. I actually give your house 2 thumbs up. Fix this. Okay. Where am I going? Eee. Oh. Okay. We are gonna go flying around the island instead.
What is it you require?
I require to get GTFO. And you know what that means. If that does what I think it's gonna do, it's gonna kick me off. I can't do that. I'm actually slowly gaining altitude. So, what I'm gonna do fly north. And I'm going to try and cover this. And as I look through all these areas, I will run my ass back over here. Probably by boat. Oh? I'll do something to get over there. Not a bad place. Nobody else will probably have a little shot of that place ever. They don't record it or look or take a screenshot. Our server's down. Pressing! But what can you do? What to do? I like how my cape's going all crazy. The ruins. I wonder if that's actually a separate shore. Although there's no corresponding thing on the other side. Like floodplain that technically gets filled every time it rises, and it goes up to here. Need to eroded that down. There's Dick out here. Is this a housing area or what is this? An Iris Point. Now we are checked. Oh yeah. Area. Literally a chunk's four corners. Interesting. See, this makes me wonder, since people are at this place, if it being a stone throw away from this big ass fucking dungeon, if people actually went there or not. Because you generally want to keep your house near someplace that you go. As nice as the middle of nowhere is, you want your house to be somewhere. And these dudes seem to have put their upkeep for very long. Oops, no. Or they still play or played. Nice. Your first kelp bass. First haddock. I love that. Wow. This home is 4 years old. Oh, let me put some in here. Haha, that's funny. Ah, nice. So, now, see this dude? Oh shit, a sleigh. That's nice. Ah, man. This dude's like me. It looks like for all these little event things, need one of everything. I do that shit. I don't stick it in the wall, but else. Yeah. First fish. Who is this? Sailor. Ass sailor. Interesting. He L's asses. No. Over here. Let's see. Oh snap! I can go into the guild house, and these people decorated partially. Okay. Like they were set for their last meal. Technically though, these things should be in different positions. Like clockwise, counterclockwise, because the cuts are all in the same spot. Same thing for the bread. I was gonna ask how an emulator could even run this game, but I'll be nice. I'm kind of curious on how you do an emulator on this, if you used your disc or if there would be an ISO with all the updates. Back out. Actually. Oh my god. That's pretty nice. Butter churns turned 90 degrees and bench press. Nice. Nice. Actually, would be a very terrible place to put your little fortress. Because of the high ridge, people would do shit to it.